Hey guys, Chief Williams Unfiltered. So I want to talk about jealousy. Earlier today, I was talking with a friend about jealousy and why and what my opinion is about jealousy. And in my opinion, jealousy is a complete waste of energy. And I'm going to tell you why. Jealousy comes from the fact that we as humans think we can control other people. And you can't control anybody. The only person you can control is yourself. You can't control your friends. You can't control your family. You can't control your children. You can't control anybody but yourself. And jealousy comes from the frustration of not being able to manipulate whoever you're dealing with, whether it's a relationship or another family member, whatever you're jealous about, whether it's somebody that you think has more than you or somebody that has a better relationship than you. So I'm gonna tell you how I dealt with jealousy. So when I was in high school, I was probably 15 or 16 years old. I was dating a girl that had a boyfriend. And I knew she had a boyfriend, but whatever. Hey, I'm still getting mine, so hey, whatever. So one day she came to me and told me, she was like, look, my boyfriend, who is at another high school, is coming to our high school, so you got to pretend like you don't know me. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm straight. Hey, whatever. I can front. So I'm up until that point, it wasn't a concern, and I thought I was good. So here it comes. They walking down the hallway, holding hands, and this dude is like 6'5", 250 pounds. So I'm only 6 feet tall, and at the time I was only like 170. So I was a skinny dude. And this dude looked like The Rock, big, tall, Samoan looking dude, and they holding hands. And old girl was Puerto Rican, so I'm like, oh. So apparently I made a facial expression, which I guess my facial expressions gave me away. And then she said I turned around and ran the other way. So I don't remember if it was the same day or the next day or whatever. But her and her friend started clowning me. They was like, dang, Lamar, you was all butthurt and jealous when you saw old girl with her man. So, and then I got upset and I broke up with her. So I gave up. I was already the side dude, which at the time I was appreciative of being the side dude until I realized people don't. And I guess that's the thing about jealousy. Once you realize you're the side piece and you see that you're not the number one, then you get all butthurt and upset, and then you want to challenge for first place, which again, that's a whole nother conversation. I'll make a video about that another time. But so what I did, because I was young and naive, I just cut the whole thing out. I was like, you know what? This ain't gonna work for me. And I blew up the whole relationship. And I missed out on an opportunity to continue what I was building with. It didn't have to go anywhere, but it was still something. I was in high school. Who cares? You don't really need to make a big deal out of dating somebody in high school. So after that, I turned that jealousy thing off completely. I ain't never been jealous since then. I promise you that. Cause one, I'm so confident in myself and my ability and who I am as a man, and I know that I can take care of a woman better than any other dude possible ever. And you can ask anybody that I ever dated. I promise you, they'll tell you that they felt like the queen of the freaking Egypt because I'm that attentive. But as far as jealousy and being concerned that somebody else can take my place, nah, that's not a concern. But back to the point of my video, why jealousy is a waste of energy. So jealousy, as far as I'm concerned, is based in the fact that you think you can control somebody and you think that they have something that you're not getting or you're not giving. And you can't think that way. You can't control any other person. You cannot control not one other person, not one other thing. All you can control is yourself. So as long as once you accept that and realize that you can only control you, then you can let that jealousy thing go. So whatever they get is probably fake anyway. Especially people online, they posting videos like they're going on vacation, or you go to somebody's wedding, they spent 40 grand on the wedding and they living in a 2-bedroom apartment or a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, why you spent 40 grand on a wedding when you could have bought a house? But hey, whatever, to each his own. But please believe, social media life, it ain't the same as real life. Nobody is living the life that they presenting on social media. It's like the iceberg effect. The only part of the iceberg you see is the part above the ice, above the ocean. Everything underneath, you don't know what the heck is going on under there. But jealousy, do not waste your time being jealous of anybody or anything, because you can't control them. All you can do is be the best you that you can be. As long as you're being the best you can be, and if they are complimenting who you are, then they are good for you. But if that person is not bringing anything to the table and they're not complimenting who you are and making you a better person, then cut them off. Don't waste your time being jealous of anybody for any reason at all. I'm telling you from experience, jealousy is a waste of energy, and just don't feed into it. Don't fall for it. It's a trick. I'm Chief Williams. I'm out.